Hello everybody and welcome to Chief Gaming. Today I am going to be going over the Frenzy Project mod. It is a very ambitious mod that is kind of going to be a complete overhaul of the game. It was under the overhaul section of the Skyrim Nexus website, so I'm guessing they do intend it to be an overhaul. And so far all they have up is the texture overhaul, which I will be getting into in that room in just a moment. But first I wanted to talk about a little bit more of the mod in general. The whole idea of it is to be almost what Titanus mod was, but since that's dead, I guess they're going to be getting a lot more people moving over to it once it becomes discovered. Hopefully this video will help with that. There will be a link in the description if you want to download the mod. They do intend to have multiplayer. They do intend to put more missions, NPCs, and in one thing I can sort of interpret it to be saying that they want to open up more of the world, as in like Morrowind, Cyrodiil, because those areas do exist in the map, they're just untextured. And so I'm guessing they want to do that. And it's a pretty ambitious mod, and I really hope that they succeed, because if it works out, it will be amazing. So far I have already downloaded the weapons and armor textures, and I have put them all on stands for your viewing pleasure, and I'm going to go over them. First here we got the badass Daedric armor. It does look better up close, and as you can see it's got a lot more red in it, and it just looks more sinister, and it looks a little glossier. But just in general, all the retextures just to give more detail and make things look just a lot better. Here's the Elven, which is probably the most drastically changed set of armor. It's black to gold. It's kind of got a green coppery look to it, and actual coppery look to it. It looks kind of dull and listless. I'm not a fan, but I can see what they were going for. Here we have the glass armor, and I really like what they did. It looks like it has a lot more detail in the glass. It looks like was worked a lot more finely, and like it's actual glass. And it's like tiny little super small chips that you can't see, but it's there, and it just gives it a really cool texture. And another massively overhauled armor is the Orcish armor. As you can see, it is not green anymore. There's a lot of white in there. I can't tell from this angle if they did the shield, but I think they did. It's a little more black. As you can see up here is a sword. It's got a lot more silver in it as opposed to the green as before, which I kind of like it now. But it kind of has more of a steel look to it. It kind of loses a bit of the characteristics that give it the Orcish look. I like it. Shield of Ysgramor. And this is the Nightingale armor. Looking awesome in red, I have to say. It really makes the lion thing on the chest pop. Don't know if it was there before, but now I notice it. And if it was added in, nice touch. Get nice little dots of eyes. Yeah, that looks really cool. And they also did weapon retextures. That is the Daedric Greatsword, legendary. And you can see kind of with the extra Daedric detail they've put into the bow, and the daggers giving it a little more red, a little deeper, darker black, so it looks a little more sinister, more kind of like Lord of the Rings, Mordor-esque. And here is a retexture for a bunch of the special weapons. You got Wuthran. It gave him the eyes and colored mouth, which really adds to it. Kind of gives it the depth of field in the mouth. Like it looks like there's actually a throat there. And Windshear, which looked like a normal scimitar, now looks absolutely badass. You get it for the Dark Brotherhood mission when you go to kill the Emperor on the bow of the boat. This is stuck into the bow of the boat. It knocks them back. No matter what you hit, it'll knock them back. I'm not sure if it works on like mammoths and giants and such, because I haven't really tried it, but that's what I hear. Dawnbreaker, I use console commands to get a lot of this stuff for demonstration purposes. Don't know what it looked like before, but it looks pretty cool now. Same with Chillrend. I don't know if it looked green before, like all the other glass weapons, but it's certainly blue now. And Mehrunes Razor gave it a little bit of color, because before it looked kind of crappy. I didn't really use it because it just kind of sucked, even though I've got a thief character and knives are good. And that is pretty much the mod so far. And but like I said, they have a lot of aspirations to turn this into a complete game overhaul, And so far, they've said that as soon as the CS comes out, which is going to be sometime this week, because it's sometime this month, they are going to be going apeshit on this thing, and it is going to go all the way. They are going to make this mod amazing, and all I can say is I am pumped for when it finally comes out, because I wanted good Overhaul mod, and since Titanus is gone, this is the next best thing. And one more thing before I go, oddly enough, this actually helps your frame rate. I don't know about the world retexture, maybe that slows it down because I haven't installed that one, but the weapon and armor retexture, for whatever reason, has sped up my game. I don't know how, and I don't know why, but thank you very much for all the guys at Project Frenzy. And I really hope them the best of luck in working on this mod. Thank you very much. Like I said, there will be a link in the description for those of you who want to download it, visit their page, endorse them on Skyrim Nexus, like, comment, and hopefully we'll be able to show them some love, get them some more views, and help them out a bit. Thank you very much, and this has been Chief.